34.
His first 8 fights as a junior welterweight. Then even though he was only 16 years old when he turned pro, he was still growing. He took the weight off. Good decision. That showed him that's his biggest, strongest ally.
Irwin stops punching and left hook comes in from Diaz.
Irwin cannot stay with Diaz as far as ratio of punches, punch numbers. Cannot. Has to hurt Diaz something early to slow him down. Otherwise, Diaz is going to be too busy, too young, too tenacious.
Teddy, this may be the sharpest I've seen Diaz out of the game. He's a great volume puncher, but he's doing it all in this first minute. He's committed to the jab, and the left hook has also been there. Comes with it again.
Right now, Irwin's game plan is to cover up and look to sneak something in. He might not get that chance covering up in front of Diaz, who only knows one gear, fourth gear.
Another left hand up top.
The style of Irwin fits Diaz perfectly. He likes to cover up, likes to lay back. Irwin likes to go right into it. A lot of opportunities for Diaz to go to that body because as Irwin comes up with his elbows in, and he doesn't move his head, and he doesn't use his legs, he stands right in front of you. Diaz can sit down outside those elbows and really bang the body. Irwin's going to have to punch in between these shots. Hope that Diaz gets a little reckless, a little fat with the shots, where he can slow down Diaz. Otherwise, the accumulation of punches as the fight goes on is going to make it hard for the 36-year-old Irwin to hang around.
Great work from Juan Diaz. In the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, he's thrown over 90 punches.
Again, the style of Irwin allows Diaz
with a very strong pace. You know, there's a training camp in which Juan Diaz for the majority. Oh, he's got him hurt with the left hand.
Well, you always hear the same.
Number 2. The baby bull charges forward. Uppercut. Left upstairs.
His style of being conservative not working for Billy Irwin. Not with a buzzsaw like Diaz in front of him.
Keep in mind this. In the previous 47 pro fights of his career, Billy Irwin has never been knocked out, and he was only dropped once, and that was a flash knockdown on the first punch of a fight back in 1998.
Also remember, Billy Irwin has never been 36 years old before.
Good point, Teddy. Only 10 rounds in the past 2 years. The inactivity may be catching up with him.
When you cover up like Billy Irwin does and likes to be conservative, likes to be concise, doesn't want to waste anything, waits for his opportunity, the problem with a guy like Juan Diaz, you may never get that opportunity. Diaz is just too busy taking advantage of Irwin just covering up on the rope. Irwin's taking so many punches that later on, even if he gets an opportunity for Diaz to do what he does, move those hands, go to the body, put punches in bunches. And there's a smart move. We talk about the tips for Diaz. The opportunity to step to the side is there with Irwin. If the opening is not there because of the arms being up in front for Irwin, stepping to the side will give Diaz an opening that wouldn't have been there in front. Irwin. Take another look here. Irwin starting to get that left hook off. He's a little late. Diaz a little quicker. Not a big puncher, but he's a guy who's a constant puncher. He's a guy who depends on wearing you down, and he's a guy who does that. He just keeps after you, and now if he goes to the body, it's going to be hard for Irwin, the 36-year-old Irwin. Friends, Joe, in this business, moving your head, blocking punches, and using his legs. Irwin uses one line of defense, blocking, does not use his legs, does not move his head, and that's what's happening right here. Diaz has a chance to really go to work because Irwin handcuffs himself by looking to block everything. He pivots on the arms. He doesn't have to worry about leaving himself much.
Right hand comes in.
Well, that's better for
bent over.
Better for the combination punches. The first 3 were setup punches. It was the 4th that landed, the left hook up top. 75% of it. How about your sport?
No doubt about it. You know that. You trained enough people to get inside their head going.
With the new concept.
Well, they came fast, similar to what this is taking on right here in front of us this fight. They came on fast.
Have you ever thought about doing this? Not actually putting the gloves on, but going in the gym. Sometimes you butt heads with something.
Something you wanted to do a lot of tonight.
He scored a sensational knockout over.
Good, Teddy. How are you?
Is Brian being good to you over there?
Brian.
Really, it's going to be kind of hard to change it all of a sudden because this is what he does. He's a conservative guy, and that's why it fits so well for Diaz.
Yeah, you know what? But that conservativeness is hurting him right now. What happened? First off, I wouldn't stand there and let him punch. So that it's really that turns to be a whole different story with me.
Diego Corrales doing a
problem with a guy like Diaz. His hands are so much quicker. He's so busy. He gets all the shots and doesn't give you a chance to get anything back. All Diaz. He's still going, but he may not be able to take advantage. You're not moving your head. You're getting a crab punch out of you. What are you doing? The other guy's hands went into that squared circle, that ring of truth. To block a lot of his shots. And you can see Diaz trying to put them together and now trying to walk around Irwin a little bit, get an angle on the side. And see if you can land a shot from the side where Irwin won't be able to defend it.
Oh, the baby bull coming forward.
Oh, more of the same there from the last round. Nothing fancy here. Diaz letting his hand. You're stationary, you're handcuffed, and you're allowing...
Takes classes at the University of Houston, but the holiday break really helped him out. He said he had a lot of energy because he was a
career. Irwin never has shown that. And so far tonight, not showing it. Again, more of the same. If he stayed in front and went for it maybe a little bit too much, maybe Irwin could do that. Diaz showing if Irwin has anything left physically, he can throw something in between.
That was because he wanted to be on the Olympic team. His parents, of course, fought in Mexico, so he went to Mexico and was lined up for the 2000 team. But the USA imported...
Right there, if Diaz would step to the side, either side, left or right, he would get an opportunity. And there it is.
You can see in the corner.
Here you can see Diaz does it. He steps around to his left. And accumulation of punches that a guy like Irwin can take can be more damage safety of their fighter before anything else.